esta es Z. Esto es U4ABA. Puedo ir 5 por noveno.
He esperado 20 años. 20 largos años. Es mi futura esposa cuando me divorcie de la otra.
¡Te has vendido a esa chusma!
The book is very epical. It's 12 years, it's a huge city, loads of characters. I like my vision is actually to give a story through a small picture and then giving a big picture instead of, taking big picture and trying to make, even bigger or small. I don't know how it functions. When I think in small stories, in human relationships, and I took just the things that I really loved in book at the end of the day. I called Ivica Džikić one day, and he is really, really astonishingly nice person. And I asked him, I would like to destroy your book, and he said, go ahead and I'll help you. And together we started with, with the premises of the story, and we went, and even we didn't know where it was going to finish. We just went, we just let the character develop. And
¿Por qué has venido?
Esta es mi casa, mi hogar, mi país, todo es mío.
Pero no quiero que te acerques a Martin.
¿Por qué? ¿No es mío? La sangre no es agua.
Hola, Martine. Hemos visto a tu nueva madre. Hay que felicitarte.
Well, I guess it's always a mixture of things. I think the character of the mother is somebody who reminds me of my mother. When I'm writing, I'm using her words. So, there's a big piece of her. There's a big piece of me in the guy that is coming back, because I came back and I'm, kind of wealthy and coming back to a poor country. So, I'm making a joke of myself in a film, in a way. And even the main actor was imitating the way I walk at a certain point, to just to make fun. I can, of course, recognize myself in Martin in some ways because of this innocence, but I can also recognize myself in the other guy and his friend, because when war started, I became a soldier very quickly.
¿Qué pasa?
Apártate. Aquí está, es él.
¡Parad! ¡Martine! La gente aquí siempre ha vivido junta. ¿Quién va a dividirnos?
Ya sé que soy yugoslavo. Al igual que sé que no habrá más Yugoslavia.
¿Qué estáis haciendo?
I don't know if it's a need. I do things as they come. I don't know if there's a pattern, if there's whatever. I just moved back to Sarajevo, so it was a normal thing to kind of, make a film in Sarajevo. And it's, there are a lot of different reasons why you do the things, and some of them are not even obvious. One of the reasons I wanted to do a film in Bosnia is because I live in Sarajevo and I didn't want to travel. Another year, because each time you make a film, it's a 1 year of your life, and I wanted to be close to my family, and I had this story as I have few other stories.
No es mi boni.
Claro que es tu boni, Divko.
¿De qué color pone que es mi boni?
Negro.
¿Y de qué color es?
Oh.
I think all my movies are like this, and I guess I'll just continue making this kind of films, because maybe this is how I reflect on life. This is how I look on life. My father used to say that man doesn't fall because of a mountain, but because of a little stone. And this really is true in my eyes. Life is made of these little things, and sometimes there is a big mountain, but actually life is these little stones. And then when something terrible happens and these stones get all mixed, and I don't watch stupid American comedies, so I can't really tell you. But first of all, I think there are not a lot of comedies. I can tell you 10 films in the last 20 years that made me really laugh, and that's not really a lot, is it? There's always much more action, drama, thriller. It's not easy to make people laugh, I think. I think that's the hardest thing. That's really not the easy thing to do. But then, we're talking about America, but one of the greatest comedian, like Woody Allen, I love his comedies.